Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I start, I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Yahweh Kakodash, Yahweh, which is one true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one true name is Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, because those are the men who I've learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, and shalom to you, sincere brothers scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity. I am the brother Mashiach Arazakah from the servants of Yahweh Yahweh Shai Camp, Las Vegas, Nevada branch. And pretty much this lesson is going to be titled as Measure Thou the Times Diligently in Itself. This is just a quick hit, get some precepts out, Lord willing. This lesson is edifying. This is 2nd Esdras 9:1. It says, He answered and said, he answered me then and said, and this is what the angel said unto Prophet Esdras. All right. 2nd Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. It says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Right. So you want to measure the times diligently in itself. You, as a Hebrew Israelite, a so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American Indian, you're to be measuring the times diligently in itself. Look at the things what are taking place on the earth. All right. Fitting the things, linking up, the things that's taking place on the earth with prophecy. Right. We're measuring the times diligently in itself. And that's what you should be doing, measuring the time diligently in itself. So I'm speaking for myself first and foremost. It says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Right. So you're supposed to be measuring the time diligently in itself. Verse 2, it says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth which he have made. Right. Because the Lord, when he comes back, he's going to make his second coming. He's going to make his second coming. He's going to, establish his judgment and total righteousness to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? And this is the things that we're seeing right now. There's a lot of uproars taking place. There's a lot of earthquakes that's taking place, right? An earthquake happened in Turkey, right? Killing thousands of people, right? And then you have uproars that's taking place. A lot of people is protesting, uproars. There's no peace in the earth. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, right? Because the Lord ordained and set these things up from the beginning, all right? So mainly you are to be, measuring the times diligently in itself. And this is, let me get out Romans real quick. This is, I believe it's Romans. Where's Romans at? Salakia, brothers. I think it's Romans. Is it 13 and 8? Yep, 13:11. Salakia. Romans 13:11. It says, and that knowing the time that now is a high time to wake up out of sleep. What kind of sleep is this talking about? Is it talking about going in your bed and taking a temporal nap and then getting up the next day? No, this is actually talking about, waking up out of sleep, meaning out of the illusion. You want to be awoke in the truth, in the ministry, getting this truth, repenting, coming out of the ways of society, getting yourself right. It says, verse 11, and that knowing the time that now is a high time to wake up out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Right, our salvation is right around the corner. So you want to wake up out of this illusion, wake up out of the so-called American dream of Esau. Come out of the philosophies, come out of the naive mindset, because our salvation is right around the corner. We don't have much time left here. So you want to be, coming out of the ways of this society and seeking your true power while you still can. But there's 2/3 of our people, they're still walking out here like they're in the Wizard of Oz. Everything is going to be all right. You know that song, everything is going to be all right. Well, everything is not going to be all right. This place is going to be destroyed in thermonuclear fire, and you don't want to be that individual caught up in those in those missiles, man. You want to be beamed up and be delivered, Lord willing. So wait, Lord willing, that's edifying. I want to give all honors and glories and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Yahweh Kakodash. And Lord willing, that's edifying. And to the next time I say, Shalom.